Alright, let's see. Episode 3. I have a bit of a nose issue at the moment, so apologies for whatever may happen. Oh. Oh no. Wait, you killed the child? Oh. 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 You know, this is starting to relate to Octopath Traveler 2 Throne story, considering that they call her entire thieves guild or whatever the snakes, and they also get punished in very similar ways. Oh no. Alright, I understand your plight. Allow your school to be your new home. Sounds weird to say it that way. If you have something to learn, our doors are wide open. Me, a teacher? I'm really no different than anyone else here. I'm always learning from my pupils and those around me. My apologies. I'm being called again. We have quite a few transfer students this year. So, January has really been packed. I'll see you later then. Let's meet again here in Shinjuku. What time is it? I want to sleep some more. That's right. Back to sleep with you. Yig, Father of Serpents will guard your peaceful slumber forevermore. Oh my god, why do people keep breaking in here? I want to sleep some more. Oh no. Am I in an infinite loop? That's right. Back to sleep with you. Yig, Father of Serpents will guard your peaceful slumber forevermore. Oh my god. Did they actually throw an infinite loop in here? Let's try. Oh my god, it's an infinite loop. Oh no. What time is it? Ah, you have awakened, Brandon. Room is rather welcoming of sunlight after all. Have you slept off yesterday's fatigue? Acting with such altruism and generosity all day must have been tiring. Oh, I'm just dreaming. Is my presence here like something out of a dream? How fortunate I am that you enjoy my company so. Nope, there's a huge weight on me and I'd rather this not be laying on me, so yeah, this is no longer a dream. What are you doing here? How'd you get into the school? Have you been awake this whole time? Why, of course. I have been watching over you since I arrived. It appears that Tokyo by nature imposes all manner of restrictions on my abilities, but I am relieved to see that I can teleport without obstruction. Oh god, that's right, he's an old one. That's right, he's an old one, so he could just do that. Though I cannot call you my child just yet, it seems I am more than able to come to you regardless of when or why. Help. I'm coming in, Brandon. I rushed over when I suddenly sensed the presence, and sure enough, you're here, Yig. Save me, Toji. Save me. Shiro has briefed me. As an inhabitant of the world of the Old Ones, you can teleport. And while I won't tell you not to use that ability, I would ask that you refrain from using it to go where you should not. I'll spare you the academic details as to why. Where I should not? Am I barred from even coming into my child's room? You just said I am not your child! Have you not done... I'm not... Have you not done your paperwork yet? Listen, we can't have people finding out. As someone who works with the police as well as the guild, I can't let this slide. But I am the father, though I have no children officially at present. Father, God, Buddha, it doesn't matter before the law. The rules are the rules, and you're going to follow them. Oh, thank God, Toji. Thank you. Save me. Thank God for Toji. And if it turns out that Brandon has allowed an intruder into his room, well, let's just say excuses won't fly. Well, there was that time where Claude and Snow broke into my room, and I let it fly on Christmas, and Ose has broken into my room. Ose has broken into my room. Tezcatlipoca has broken into my room. Who else has broken into my room? Fuxie has broken into my room. Who else has broken in my room? Let's see. Let's run. Who else has broken into my room? Wakintaka Mugen has kidnapped me out of my room. Technically. Who else has broken in? Oh God, there's too many people. We need help. Oh! Looks like you get it now. Back to the safe house with you. Alas, I managed to see the slumbering face I had sought, so I will be off now. Do come visit, Brandon. And he just teleports out. You could use the door! Or the window in your face. Good job handling it. Happy New Year, Toji. You know, you can be Happy New Year. A letter of thanks from Master Hogan has arrived. I will thank you as well. Your taking on the request on such short notice was life-saving. Sorry to set things up without you. How was Shinjuku Shrine? I wasn't particularly surprised to hear that we ended up taking Yig in. Like the others said, this isn't the first time we've gone through something like this. If he intends to put the work in, I'll help how I can. Anyway, the others are just about awake. If you're up, get yourself ready. Because we've got mountains of New Year's cards from people from other schools to get through. What? New Year's cards are a thing? By all the madness of the ancients, what a trying world this is. No. I am the snake god, a being of divinity. I cannot display such weakness. If I have time to indulge in melancholy, then I have time to learn the culture of this land and understand it as I understand my own. And once I do, I shall love my children in the way this world deems most appropriate. I shall not lose them again. Oh, it is not long before my child will arrive. I almost want to rather take Fuxi than over this. Brandon, why do you have such a grip on me? The others are all wonderful too, of course. Yet I have never met anyone else who felt so familiar so quickly. My instincts cry out, telling me to become your father. Why? What is it that stops me from claiming the title and calling myself such? What is this strange feeling? You see, I would send this to my dad, but he would probably question me a lot, and we probably would not be on speaking terms anymore. Ugh. Not like me at all to go out and about for New Year's greetings, but here I am. Brandon's my exception, you see. I just know he'll be so surprised to see me waiting for... Huh? Oh boy. See, it ain't like Narlathotep. And $10 can't come here anyway. Thuga is in a basement somewhere in the Berserkers Guild. Who else was it holding? We don't have to worry about... I can't think of names. So you can teleport too, huh? He must have really missed you if he went that far just to see you. Not that I don't understand how he feels. When I first got here, let me tell you. You know, we don't have to talk about that. Oh boy. You can get through that. You can get through that right away if you use this item. It can be found over there. Some world. Wait, they're gaming together? Forgive me. I had lost myself in this amusement. Welcome back, Brandon. I was coiled up and waiting. I was going... Agio and Brandon. Happy New Year to both of you. Wrong voice. It's supposed to be a bit lower. Yeah. I was lounging around all New Year's Eve, so I missed your messages. But here I am. I already heard what Yig here had to say, so I'm teaching him culture through gaming. Modern era RPG gaming. Oh dear. I'm not sure you should be teaching him through that. I'm not sure you should be teaching parenting through RPGs. Just saying. And what modern era RPG are we talking here? Although, come to think of it, what modern era RPGs do we have? Like, what actual modern... Well, I guess Persona? That's not a good teacher. Persona's not a good... Like, look, Persona is not a good thing to teach, to use as a teaching tool for parenting. Amazing that the first thing that came to mind is Shin Megami Tensei. I guess Earthbound falls into the category. I can't think of any other modern era RPGs. Most are either way too futuristic or way too in the past to actually be considered modern. And if they are modern, it's very small elements of modern. And you end up with Final Fantasy. At least 7, 8, 10. Yeah, 7, 8, 10, 15. And 13. You end up with that. So, yeah, what are you using? And stop. Indeed, Brandon, I am learning. Welcome back to you. Welcome back to you too, Agio. Was it cold outside? What's this uneasy feeling? Are they not actually friendly? Is it related to what Yig said earlier? Is it just me, or do they seem kind of awkward together? I mean, if they're gaming together, they can't hate each other. Oh, yes, they can. Oh, yes, they can. Have you ever been to Evo? Well, you see, way back when, we went through some... You remember what I told you, Brandon, about how my children left me for another? Well, he was one of the thieves! And as for why they chose this very concept of sloth made manifest, I have no idea! Okay. Oh dear. Oh. All I did was lounge around, honest. If anyone wants to know why they gathered under my banner, it's me. Worst of all, I know he knows the reason for my defeat. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I think Dr. Appleton would know better than anybody. This is one bizarre alliance. Well, you see, Agyo. Wow, I don't know anything about Old One culture, but you're not cursing Satsugo or anything. My fangs only enact punishment on those who intrude into the territory of me, the father, and my children. In other words, if I do not unconsciously identify those who step into my territory as threats to my children, nothing will happen. And Satsugo here truly did nothing at all. Well, let's put all the tough and rough stuff aside and enjoy our New Year's break. Indeed, children are meant to play. Brandon, I have learned how to play these video game amusements. Shall we play together? Have you ever heard of Undernight In-Birth or DNF Duel? Or Melty Blood? Though, if you want, we could play something like... We could play something else. Like, No, we're not playing Mario Party. Mario Party will have us kill each other. We will all be killing each other at the end. Same with Monopoly. Hey, I like the sound of that. Hanneman's gonna show up later, so let's warm up with a team fight game. Alright, Battleborn it is. Oh, wait, Battleborn no longer exists. Quake 3? Quake 3 Arena anyone? Satsugo, you're cleaning if you lose. Nice idea! I'm all for it! How about your runes falling into tragedy again, too? Cleaning? My, I would love to learn how cleaning is done in this world. Well, if I win, it's a whole day of honey sweets and lazing. I love that face, too. It's been so long since I've seen Satsugo, I miss this. Tokyo's civilization is a fearsome one. What with these video games, I had not expected to be such thieves of time and attention. You were like a kid back there. You got pretty heated. I had fun. Did you? It pleases me to hear that. Never again will I put on as a sorry display as I did today. I shall do my utmost again from tomorrow on. And you needn't worry. I will not peep at your slumbering visage. That is a promise from a god. I tell no lies. Alright. I'm gonna bring this screenshot back. If you do. Yig seemed pretty dissatisfied with himself today. He had such a stoic air about him. But you know what, Master? I figured what Yig is missing. I may only be a level 3 in everything out there. Oh, so you finally admit it. But when it comes to what Father is made of, there's little I don't know. Oh, okay, now I'm interested. What Yig's missing? Let's hear it, little Salmon. We might be thinking the same thing. Father wouldn't come out and tell someone the answer directly, would he? Anyway, I've got to go get my rest in for tomorrow. Hey! You know something. Get back here! Welcome, Brandon. I hope you're excited for today. For today, I have made lunch for you. Oh dear. See, you are getting dangerously close to Fuchsie level, and that's scary. I don't need 2 of those. Is that octopus-looking thing with claws and meat? This jelly-like bulb crumbles like it's made of tofu or something. Oh my, what can one say? I suppose this is international home cooking? This is a dish much loved by my children back home. Of course, only my children have the privilege of dining on it, but I will make an exception for you all. Be my guest, feast up. It won't make us go insane. What am I looking at? It doesn't smell half bad. Squee! I don't think I've ever seen my devils this happy to eat something. Which means we should steer... Wait, Ryota! We should really ask Satsuko's counsel first. You can't judge a pie by its crust. Can't knock it till you've tried it. Oh my god. I can see a rainbow of colors. Oh my god, Ryota's... He's shining in between frames. I need to... Oh my god. He is shining between frames. I need to catch a screenshot of it. Ryota! I think we killed him. I think we actually killed him. Oh no! Reset loop, now! Now that sounds rough. Poor guy. So you came to see me since you knew sumo wrestlers can cook? I'll teach you how to make a deluxe pot of sumo stew then. Huge portions, huge nutrition. Everyone loves it. Even non-wrestlers. Let me teach you how to properly grocery shop and find the freshest ingredients while I'm at it. Oh my god. Satsuko, you did it again! The trash is floating in midair. What'd I tell you? A tragedy on top of a tragedy. There's no half-eaten food all over the floor. I guess that's an improvement. Alright, Yig. I'll gather up the trash. So you wipe up the spots on the floor with this cleaner. Very well. You seem to be a rather reliable kid. Would you like to become my child? Oh my god. Bruh. Hey, I'm not a kid anymore. Besides, I got Grandpa Ungyo. Okay, so funny thing about that, I've seen someone make a wallpaper of what I guess is what Agyo's grandpa would look like. I'm wondering if that's who that actually is or not. But Grandpa, forget I said anything then. I am not foolish enough to demand a child switch parents. In that case, I could tell you. Could you tell me about this grandpa of yours? It may help me understand how to become a father in this strange land. Oh, sure. I'd love to. One thing, though. Why'd you bring extra floor cleaner? Different stuff, too. I learned the effects of this one earlier, and it became clear to me that I could mix the two together for a more power. No! Oh, God, no. Don't even think about it! Yeah, don't. Oh, God, no. No, that. Okay, look. For people at home, do not mix cleaners. Don't. Especially if it has bleach. Or you will create a biohazard situation. You will create a chemical hazard situation, and it's bad. Don't do it. Trust me. Brandon, come. Let us go to our first New Year's prayers at a shrine. You haven't yet? Customarily, one can go for their first New Year's prayers as many times as one wishes, whether at the same shrine or multiple. Besides, the mirror breaking ceremony is this weekend, where they break open the mirror-shaped rice cakes. They hand them out to visitors, too. What? This is the first time I'm hearing of this. I've never heard of this. Perfect timing then. Maybe I'll try inviting him again. I'm free, so maybe I can pray with him. It's not just the prayers either. I asked Toji to provide me with a space to show out the fruits of my learning. I'll show you the best of me. Look forward to it, child of mine. When was I your child? Oh, look at that! The snake decorations I taught Shiro and the others to make are here, and they're all over the grounds. What do you think Yig could be preparing? Do you suppose he'll feed us the sumo stew I taught him how to make? Probably a cooking revenge. Teach me too. Sure, I'll show you anytime. Oh, wait. Yig told me not to tell anyone I taught him, so forget I said anything. Yig has really been putting in the effort. I thought he was a pretty imposing figure at first, and I've started to really feel for the guy. Anyway, I'm not particularly worried, especially if he's got the permission and blessing of the shrine's caretaker. You're a vendor now? You're not selling anything wild, right? Ah, there you are, Brandon. And Take Minakata, too. Forgive me for insisting we meet at this early hour. You told me the shrine becomes crowded in the afternoon. So what are you making? Smells kind of sweet and salty. Sweet and soy sauce dumplings, maybe? Precisely. Hold on, I'll get them ready right now. Now these look like some tasty dumplings. I want some dumplings. Grilled with soy sauce, plain with bean paste. And what are these? The green ones are green soybean paste, and I use something called ramune soda for the blue ones. All handmade. My children get extra bean paste, of course. This looks great. When did you learn to make this? And yeah, this looks safe to eat. I taste tested them as a responsible host, and I could not find any issue with them. I guarantee their flavor. I was worried to hear that he wanted to sell sweets on the premises, but I had no idea that they would be this good. That tragedy a few days ago almost feels like a hallucination. Shiro has taught me well, and I assure you that I have used no ingredients from my home world. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Is Ryota alive, though? I have also tried my hand at making nerikiri sweets shaped in wooden molds. Look at how cute these snake-shaped ones turned out. Now that's incredible! You know, I was pretty impressed by how fast you gulped down my knowledge while I was teaching you to make sumo stew. Well, I am the father of serpents. I'm rather talented when it comes to gulping and swallowing. Stop. I intend to sell these wonderful dumplings today, and while I look for worthy candidates to become my children. His point meter just keeps going up and then keeps going down for me. I will not only be able to test out my new and improved fatherliness, but I will also gain valuable coins for my children at the same time. A fantastic plan, if I do say so myself. Why, I'm certain you'll all have to acknowledge me as a father as well. Make them with you too. Brandon, you may be my child now, but there is no need for you to serve your father. Go ahead and seek out your friends. Those friends may just end up becoming your siblings. I have to say, I am a little suspicious about the kind of father-child relationship Yig speaks of. Really? I guess it might seem a little odd to dads and kids who are blood-related, but I think he's fine as he is. I'm worried too. Well, he just got here. He's definitely a good person, but more than a father, he's like... It's just to me, Yig looks lost. That's a good way of putting it. Why, I'm giving you the finest discounts with those infants, but I'm seeing fewer and fewer customers. The people were so eager for my sweets when I first began, and even more attendees have come to visit the shrine. Why are all my designs foiled so? Are there not snakes enshrined all throughout the grounds? Are my sweets not up to par? Why then do they not come to me? I'm putting in all this effort to make all these changes and working harder than when I was simply called the father. Hey, there's a fox guy over there selling really good lunch. Oh. Bad timing. I know who that is. I know who that is. I can't put a name to it right now, but I know who that is. Horrible timing. I saw online that people are lining up for them. I'm gonna go grab one before they're sold out. I was just getting hungry too. Wait, I'll go with you. Is it because of that line? Yep. I forgot his name. But oh my God, he's here. I don't have a voice ready for you yet. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting you to show up because anybody that's spoiled this already did not mention you being here. Give me a sec. Okay. How about some homemade lunches for your afternoon? You'll love the taste, guaranteed. I've still got plenty to sell, so line up and wait your turn. Those children in that line were the same ones looking at my wares. They saw mine first. Don't tell me that Brandon is in line too. I will tolerate no betrayal. First, I must deliver punishment to those who broke their promises with me, and then I must find Brandon. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here we go. You seem to be in an awfully foul mood, my serpentine vendor. May I make an order? I am almost impressed by your boldness, daring to approach me in my anger. Should you interfere with my endeavors, I will curse you until... Oh. I will take one of each of your dumplings and one of those shaped sweets. One of everything. What in the world is his problem? Worse yet, I have the feeling he is not to be ignored. Delicious, each one. Splendid presentation as well. I'm sure the children will love them. Serpentine vendor with whom I am now acquainted, it is currently lunchtime. As the sun rises, so too will the people seek boxes of repast. I imagine they will come in search of sweets after. Is that so? Is that how people of this land are? Indeed. Yet, to make such a fearsome face is to drive those who seek confectionery contentment away. Why waste these wonderful sweets? Now, to thank you for the culinary delight, I shall leave you with these questions. What do you ask of others? What is asked of you? For what reason and for whose sake? You speak in riddles. What do you mean by any of that? Oh, these trained muscles of mine are leading me to the next soul in need of salvation. I will be off, but remember, haste makes waste, for you as well as I. Let us meet again on the journey of life. Oh, God. Bruh. Mirio, I'm gonna keep calling you Mirio. Who in the world was that? Why, his untimely appearance deprived me of the opportunity to... And had I had done that, would Brandon too abandon me? Before I punished traitors. Nothing more and nothing less. Yet the fact remains that afterwards, I lost all of my children. Just what is the bond between father and child? The relationship? Sorry, I'm late. I finally managed to make it over. Are Brandon and the others here too? Wrong voice. It's been forever since I've done Mononobe. Sorry I'm late. I finally managed to make it over. Are Brandon and the others here too? You're... All right. Oh yeah, there's certain something's gonna happen. Oh yeah, I get to use a 5-star Klingon. My, running into you three here is quite the pleasant surprise, isn't it, Amano Jaku? Yeah, Brandon, Toji, it's been forever. Or so you like me to say. I'm Amano Jaku, remember? You ain't getting anything straight out of me. What are the others doing? Well, a shame we haven't been able to meet up, but I imagine you've been busy with classes starting again at Shinjuku Academy, as have I back at Umamichi. I'm glad to run into you too. Oh, I've got a message. Who is it? Oh, sorry, I gotta go. It's my teacher. Oh, are you heading over towards the stalls? We were just about to head over there ourselves. Happy New Year, Brandon. And thanks for inviting me over. We've both been pretty busy since New Year's Day and kept missing each other, but I'm glad I finally got to give you a proper season's greeting. It's been a while. I'm surprised to see you two are acquainted. Honestly, I do hope that my bringer of chaos, Brandon, hasn't made too much trouble for you. Of course not. You've a wonderful student in your care, Mr. Mononobe. I make no exaggeration when I say both Brandon and Amano Jaku have been an immense help. I trust you'll be forthcoming, Kyoma Mononobe, in telling me what your relation to Brandon is. Oh dear. Here we go. To put it simply, I'm his homeroom teacher and acting guardian here in Tokyo. But by what authority have you assumed such a powerful position? It just kind of happened. Before I knew it, well, it might have been that way from the start. What? We finally managed to process all the paperwork regarding your enrollment into school as well. My apologies for the wait. Now, with your enrollment, I must ask, Have you thought about whether you will enroll as a student or an educator? Oh, and I see you haven't made a pact yet. Stray transients must make pacts with someone local, you see. Oh, right. He's drawn so much attention with that fatherhood training of his that I'd completely forgotten that he was a stray. So that's why you called your homeroom teacher from school. And since he's your legal guardian, you can get your first New Year's prayers out of the way while you're at it. That's some really good thinking, Brandon. No wonder you're the leader. Could someone please grant me the boon of explaining what in the world is going on in fine detail? Yeah, we did kind of skip over that part. Then you mean to say that Brandon already has a replacement father? And if I form a pact with him, Brandon will be my summoner, my master. A child will come before the father? Why? That simply cannot be! Oh boy. Well, you ain't gonna form a pact with me. You can form a pact with someone else. There's plenty of people to form pacts with. I'm not the only person existing here. Yeah, what's wrong? Oh boy. Brandon, before you arrived, you see, my stall was visited by another. That unusually shiny man. That unusually shiny man left me in my state of loss and doubt with an illuminating question. He asked what I was searching for. I had always sought to be the father, as I was so called. Yet I do not know. My understanding is in flux. Just who am I? Was the very core of my being mistaken from the start? Am I not the sole father of serpents? Against my better judgment. How about we make a pact for starters? Or we can find someone else you like. Oh, certainly. Uh-oh. What's this weird message? Attribute null. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go. Hey! Ow! Jeez! What's the matter, Yig? Your internal alchemy has suddenly fallen into disharmony. I've got a really weird feeling about those fangs. They're flaring up something fierce. Don't tell me that a sacred artifact reacted to my all attribute, or Brandon's. Brandon! What's gotten into you? Have you lost it? Too tight. Jesus, this hurts. What in the world was I? Why did my fangs stir so? Oh no, I cannot stop them. Oh no. I had a feeling it's almost, well, it's a bit different, but it's almost the same as it's almost the same as Behemoth that I have. Yep, I have everything. It's almost the same as with Behemoth.
やれやれくらいな俺に触れたなイルスに応え逃げるにあたわず悪行を逃さず善行をこぼさず川柳猛暑ここにあり
I cannot stop. They will not stop until I tear apart all who are not my children. He's so fast and hard to read. Gotta protect Mr. Motonove. Don't worry about me, Brandon. This time around, I can take care of myself. Oh yeah, you can, because you're an actual character. We'll just get parried down if this keeps up. Yig, tell us some more about what your sacred artifact can do. My sacred artifact acts on its own, working from my unconscious thoughts. Anyone I unconsciously see as an enemy, it curses. Very well, understood. Then the chaos should end if we attain victory with Brandon's attack. This loss of control was caused by an identity in flux and the confusion it has brought. Should we win and end the app battle, the confusion should subside. I'm not entirely 100% certain of that plan, because considering my character, how'd you deduce all that from that tiny explanation? Anyway, if we've got the solution, that's all I need to think about. A tactic we're all accustomed to. I'll cut you an opening. Brandon is at a disadvantage in this fight. Up against all, Noel has the upper hand. Brandon, watch out below! Yeah, unfortunately, Infinity. Well, I'm not even Infinity. I'm all, which might as well be Infinity, but it's still times 0, and it equals 0. A pincer attack? Come on! Real-time push. You there! Brandon's replacement father! His inscrutable emotions. I cannot stop them! Leave him be. Take advantage of his opening, everyone. Amano Jaku! Get flipped! couldn't change the sacred artifact's decision making, so it'll be coming back real soon. And as the dragon on the calendar, allow me to leave the future to the snake. You mean me? What do you want me to? Protection of the sage dragon. Whoa! Even Yig's sacred artifact went flip. Now's my chance, even if I gotta be a little aggressive. Yig, don't tense up. Just let me do this. Sumo wrestlers can expel evil spirits. And this is part of our ritual. The sky! Oh, sorry, my Take voice changed. I can't hold voices right now. You better not miss after I set the stage this well, Brandon. Alright, engrave my name onto thee. Sorry, Yig. Here goes! Whoa! That was one serious cut. I guess I should say that ours, Brandon. He went too far. I'll have to give him a scolding later. What you ask of others, what is asked of you? For what reason and for whose sake? Wonderful dumplings. They all taste better after a battle, too. And Amano Jaku, I must say, you did well. An excellent job on reading my intent. Perfectly done. I managed to actually protect someone with this power of mine. And thanks for believing in me, Mr. Qinglong. Whoa, glad that all worked out. Gotta say though, Brandon, you sure have a lot of tough friends. It's sink or swim. With the crazy stunt Brandon won't do. With the crazy stunts Brandon is wont to pull, you'll be in the ground if you don't keep your skills sharp. No, you're not hurt anywhere, are you, Brandon? You don't look injured. Are you sure you're not? I'm fine. Fine. How about you? Sorry to drag you into all of this. If you're fine, that's all I need. I'm not hurt anywhere, thanks to you. Well, how about we have our fill of dumplings too? They're freshly made just for us. You there, Mr. Mononobe. It seems I could not defeat you. Whatever do you mean? If we're talking about victories and defeats, I simply can't stop losing. Oh. Stop spoiling story. What do you mean? Just the other day, I suffered a pretty painful defeat. There's just so much I don't understand. And I always learn so much from my students and peers. I'm still trying to piece together what it means to stand in as a guardian myself. What would you say to studying up on it together with me? I had focused only on doing what it took to continue being a father, but I had never truly considered what that position entailed. All I did was solely my own role. Yet, the roles I saw a moment ago, they were different. Is that what he meant? Is that what the question was trying to reveal? The serpentine dumpling. What was the voice I gave him? The serpentine dumpling vendor. I was looking for you. Since business has calmed down all around, I came over to give a proper greeting. My name's Inari. I have heard a lot about you from Agyo. I wanted to try one of your handmade dumplings, but did I catch you on break? Oh, no, I was just about to open up shop again. I shall get the goods ready, so do wait a few moments. Forgive me, Brandon, and all. This is the role I have given myself. I shall thank you properly later. I changed. Oh, God, my voice is all over the place. I apologize. I can't do this right now. I have to get ready for the mirror breaking ceremony myself. Let's meet again later. We'll be heading off to the bonfire. I bid you farewell for now. No, come back. I'm taking part in the ceremony too, so I'll see you all later. No, come back. I like you guys. And I'll go look at the charms on offer. I want to hand out a few to students and the other faculty in the office. I don't have anything lined up in particular. Let me know if there's anything you need help with, alright? Can you help us prepare the soup we'll pass out with the rice cakes after the ceremony then? Sure thing. I'm something of a master of soup myself. Crap. Can I do like all three? Against my better judgment, I'll help out Yig. We'll just redo the others. Oh, you want to help me? As I said before, Brandon, you have no need to... nothing. Can you handle exchanging the goods for coins then? There are a lot more customers now. They all say your stuff's great. How much did you practice? Well, not to boast, but I did sacrifice sleep for my training endeavors. I am genuinely glad they're regarded so highly by so many. So you do sleep. Oh, do resupply the sweets with this batch. I stayed up all night making them, so there's plenty to spare. I would have thought it out of the question to be helped by anyone I sized up as a potential child of mine, but I must admit, this is a rather pleasant experience. You may sit on my tail if you find yourself feeling tired, or would you prefer to keep you standing with a nice wrapper around? Neither. He's got that Behemoth issue where his sacred artifact works on its own. Okay. And if the moment his mind comes convinced of something where his sacred artifact would activate, then it's just going to activate on its own anyway. Much like with Behemoth. My fatherly body spun out of control after forming that pact with you. And even after all was said and done, it did not return. I was trying to find you someone else, not me. There's still a lot I don't know about Tokyo, but I have an inkling of why this body of mine changed. I am too far removed from the role of father in this land. Even our pact was brought about by your victory and devoid of any father-son relationship. Thank God. I am certain that this is what happened. With our pact, I ceased being the father. Now I am simply Yig. Old ones do have weird circumstances, though, considering that they are the destined losers of the game. Being a replacement father was the reason for my existence. Yet I was little more than a great snake who kept the time at first. Now I have changed worlds, for the reason for my existence has changed with me. At the very least, I have my bond with you, and that is more than enough. I have not given up, however. I have gained a much clearer understanding. I seek not the world's acknowledgement, but your recognition that I am an outstanding father. Now then, back to giving these dumplings my all, because the visitors will soon be craving sweets. Jeez. Oh God, there's multiple options, huh? I've got to be honest, there's way more soup than I had expected. My eyes nearly popped out of my head when I saw how much there was. Thanks for the help. I really appreciate it. Let me tell you, one of these days, my sumo club will get really big, and I'll make some sumo soup in a pot this huge. One of these days. I hear they're packing a lot of blessings into the mirror rice cakes they'll be serving with the soup. And that'll eat them up and pray for health. That'll eat them up and pray for health and fortune for the year. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to have a Kansai accent or a country style accent, and I just can't really do it. Or a Boston accent. No, I can't. I ain't giving no Boston accent. Not this time. Thinking about that, it makes me really proud of this role, yeah? Like everyone's good year is dependent on us. Someone want to tell them? Alright, time to make the stock. Boil the meat and veggies, and that'll be it for us. You're really good with your hands, Brandon. Look, we finished that a lot faster than I thought. How about we make some sumo stew together sometime? Since it's just us here, I figured I'll hand this to you now. It's my sumo wrestler handprint. It's even been signed. I got a bit of a connection to serpents myself, so I'm sure this will ward off misfortune for you. I'll hang it in my room. check out with Mr. Mononoke. Okay, maybe I ain't got to do all three separately. Brandon, shouldn't you be with your friends? Oh, you'd rather be with me. Well, if that's the case, let me buy you a charm. You'll probably need more than one or two, considering how much trouble the two of you get into. As a teacher and a guardian, I'm supposed to scold you when you do all those crazy things that you do. But seeing what you're able to pull off, part of me really admires that. Especially during times like that fight back in front of the shrine. Me, I find myself stopping before I start, thinking it's just impossible. With my dad helping, how could I lose? Where'd you learn to pull off that kind of talk? I guess I'll give myself points for accomplishing what I did with these old bones at least. I'll just pray that this body holds together until I can see you graduate. Hey, no need to give me that look. I'm just being a bit dramatic, that's all. You really do defy understanding, you know that? Alright, misfortune warning, year-long health, traffic safety, oh, and academic success. There we go. I'll pay. They say that the charms you receive from others are more powerful than the ones you pick up yourself. No need to feel obligated to do anything for me. After all, this is about all I can do for you. Except be one of the most broken characters in the freaking game. At least according to the tier list and all that. Why am I getting notifications? Oh, I know. Since it looks like we still have some time, how about we do our shrine prayers together? There's no particularly deep meaning to it. I've just been so busy at work lately, I haven't had much time to take care of you, that's all. Sometimes I want to spend time with you, not as a teacher, but as a guardian. As an adult, you know. Let me pray with you for your happiness and fortune, Brandon. I can use it. Master may think this is a day like any other, but I can just see the joy radiating from his face. I'm quite jealous, truth be told, but I will refrain. For now, I am but Master's butler. This is the role Father gave me, and I will do it with diligence and pride. Most importantly, Master just looks so happy, I could not bear to... Oh. Oh. Do I have that as the AR? I don't think I have that AR. Happy New Year, Salomonis. I see you're doing your best. Thanks for that. I'm proud of you. Happy New Year, Father! got you a charm too, of course. There's not a day that goes by that I don't pray for your good fortune. Brandon, I have a favor to ask. At least for today. Let this slide. Forget you saw anything. Oh, this is going on YouTube. Oh, I'm just so happy. So happy we got to welcome in the new year with 3 of us. I couldn't be happy. Thanks, both of you. Oh, what? No, hold up. There's our thumbnail. Just in case. Nope, that's our thumbnail. Oh my God. That's actually touching. I would call you my child, but I shall call you Brandon. The dumplings ran out early, but that allowed me to arrive ahead of schedule. I'll have to thank that Inari character for his proselytizing. Come to think of it, Brandon, I was going to tell this to your guardian. But I do believe I would like to attend the same school as you do. What for? Why, because you're there, of course. I'm changing schools. That acting guardian of yours as well. I suspect there is much to learn from him if I seek to become my true self. I need a 4th choice that says, you'll be a great father someday. No kidnapping, okay? I would not make the same mistake twice. Oh, and that was not kidnapping. This point I shall not concede. Then what do you call it? Because in every crime drama and in every world law there is, that is kidnapping. If being both a father and a junior works, then very well. I shall act as demanded of me by the school that is this world. With regard to these so-called guilds, I have nowhere in particular in mind, thank God. So I would like to stay in yours. Damn it. I shall make the summoners my territory and allow no intruders. I trust that is satisfactory, Guildmaster? Well, actually, that would be a very useful ward. That would be an incredibly useful ward. The name's Yig. I'm a student here, and dad to all of you seniors now. He wishes. Oh, God. I plan on reading lots of books and learning more about all the younger generations from A to Z. Oh God, Gen Z. I can't wait to get to know you. Look, I refuse to call him Papa Snake because Papa Snake sounds like a pimp name. Y'all need to come up with a better name. If you enjoy this or any of my other videos, consider donating to my Patreon at patreon.com/bradry. There's also YouTube memberships, which is pretty much the same thing as Patreon, but it's through YouTube. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, as there will hopefully be more content like this and even better content in the future. See you guys later. And holy crap, when did this happen? What the? Why was I notified? Special thanks to NHK463 for the YouTube membership that happened way earlier this month before, and I didn't notice somehow. And to Balf Games 55318 for the donation. You guys are awesome. Thank you.